number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Volunteers will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Ball handed off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Broncos come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. And the fullback going nowhere. In fact, they stop him for a loss. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
And they're trying to push it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a great big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Broncos will look to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. First out and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Boise State 7, Tennessee 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards. And here he gets the first down.
And the Vols offense is on the move now. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, Vols. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. To
Chris, what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's in the clear, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Broncos.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Play action here on first down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The shotgun running play call. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Boise State. So the offense clicking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
Damn, I was in the back messing with the baby. I'm looking at my phone 1 minute. Next thing I know, cook. Boom! You know, motherfucker had head-on collision. And I remember, I was like, I said, Ashley, what was you doing? She said, I don't know. I think I fell asleep. I said, you fell asleep? She said, I was chewing down. Bro, I wanted to get her ass so bad because I was in so much fucking pain. I thought I was about to die. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
The motherfucking belt had motherfucking goddamn bruised my kidney and shit. I was like, so I'm in that motherfucker. Nigga said, can you get out? I said, I just shook my head. No. So I'm thinking, I'm like, damn. And all I kept thinking, like, I'm about to fucking die. I'm 19 years old. Hey, this shit crazy. This bitch fucked me up. Then I'm really mad, but I just can't express myself right now. I get in the goddamn ambulance. Motherfucking ambulance, I mean the EMT, and she said, are you sweating? Are you sweating because it's hot outside, or are you sweating because of the accident? Like, bitch, I got time to think about that shit. Yeah, what the fuck is you talking about right now? I'm sweating, bitch. That's all I know.
Yeah, like a motherfucker get a cue. Oh, I'm cute. It's hot outside. I'm sweating. Motherfucker, I don't know what's wrong with me, bitch. Am I supposed to be sweating?
Hey, me. Bitch, am I sweating? I'm sweating.
Am I sweating different, bitch? Is the sweat blue or something, motherfucker? What I'm supposed to know?
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I swear that shit was so crazy. I remember all that, I had the wire headphones. So what happened? I just pulled my wire up and like I called my mama. I was like, "Mama, I got in the wreck." She said, "You okay?" I said, "Oh, mama, I'm hurt. I'm hurt." And so then
she automatically who in the fuck hurt my baby.
When I got, I just remember like, cause I had what's the name? Like kind of passed out and shit. I didn't know waking up like when they was put me on the stretcher and wheeling me into the my mom was already right there at the goddamn door. I was like, God damn, I'm back here. How is she back here? We in the bag.
Yeah.
She already here. How she know where I was going? I was way in White House. Like, I didn't even know where I was going.
They know.
She got the how is she here? Boise nearly came up there and saw me. That's why I was like, I thought I was gonna be alright when I see them niggas. But I couldn't drink no water in there because they had to give me an X-ray because they said they thought one of my ribs had punctured my lung.
Yeah.
But I was like, it took a nigga all day. I was like, if I had a punctured lung, I'm dead. I got the hospital about 4. I didn't get no X-ray until 9:30. I was like, bro, I'm dead. I'm dead. And I was Boise called. Boise like, hey, what happened? I said, Ashley can't drive. And that nigga started laughing and made me laugh. That shit hurt so bad. I was like, bro, little nigga came up there, boy. I was like, bro.
I would tell him, don't let him in here.
Hey, my mama had to make him leave, boy. Because, boy, we said that motherfucker road.
I told him, do not let them niggas in here.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you.
Like he got the ball away from his body.
That difference hurt when you laugh.
Nah, me. I'm talking about, boy.
They can't come in here.
That shit was so painful, boy. I swear.
Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
I was telling them, I was like, this motherfucker talking about she chewing gum. Oh, what kind of fucking gum? Goddamn, she thinking it's gonna goddamn keep her ass away. Like, goddamn gum.
Great defensive play, and that should do it.
Oh man, whoa man.
Important stage.
That's like we went to the Cabot Beach party.
And the offense will punt for the first time this
afternoon. Down in Galveston or whatever. And we left here. We left on like a Thursday, right after work. We came back on like Sunday morning. Now, we ain't got a hotel room, we ain't got shit. But we down there, we ain't slept, we ain't done slept for 2.5, 3 days. My homeboy say, man, shit, because I got to get to the house, man. My old lady got to go to work, whatever. So we get in the truck. Now, we done lost my cousin now. We lost this nigga on day 1. Now, this is when this is before cell phones and shit like that.
Yeah.
Early 2000s and shit. So, we like, man, shit.
Tennessee's high-powered offense is back.
Where this nigga at, man? So, we couldn't find him. So, we like, fuck him. This nigga better find his way back to the house or something. Well, we sitting there, we looking, and my partner was like, man, Cook, we gotta get back to the house. So I'm already nervous. I'm like, how the fuck we gonna get back to the house? Nigga ain't been asleep, we ain't done shit. Well, we leave that night, which is mistake number 1. Yeah, don't leave at night, man.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
So we leave that night by like, we in Galveston. We leave that night by like 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah, y'all funny guys.
Yeah, and so I tell my homeboy, I say, man, I'm gonna be able to make it's my truck, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna be able to make it, dude. We can do it. So this nigga like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep first. I have to go to sleep first. And they said, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep first. Nah, nigga. Then I thought about it. I said, nah. All right, go ahead. I don't know how we made it home. Because, nigga, I'm going down the road. I wake up, nigga, we damn near a mile and a half down the road from where last I remember. But the crazy part, nigga said, this nigga don't have no way to kick off. That nigga said, Cook, I remember because your motherfucking eyes, I looked over there at you. Your eyes was still open, nigga. I said, nigga, I was riding with my eyes closed. I see. With my eyes open, I was sleeping like a motherfucker. But that nigga said, man, he knew something was up because I left the window down. You know, I left the window down. I got my brush out. You know, I'm brushing my hair. I'm doing every fucking thing trying to stay awake, nigga.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Shit out of it, man. We got the Nacogdoches. Nigga, I had done held peace since motherfucking Houston trying to stay awake. I'm in that bitch squirming and shit. I had to pull over behind the motherfucking restaurant just to on the ground. Nigga,
first down yardage.
That's a nice pickup. But see, what you talking about, like my cousin though, my cousin that got lost, that was with us. That nigga got with a dude that we knew from Gilmer, just so happened to bump into this nigga down there.
And he put it right on the money.
So they leave the same night we leave.
Eventually get the first.
And my cousin, he like, oh, don't worry about it, shit. We'll buddy drive or whatever, you know. So the dude let my cousin drive his car. Hey, that nigga on 59, he done jumped the motherfucking median on one side. Yeah, he on the other side. They in the motherfucking trees and shit. That nigga woke up, man, what the fuck you done to my car, man? You know, he all.
At the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
God damn, this nigga blitzing shit.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things
and then so
here you have
we had
this
dude that he worked with in Henderson.
He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
This nigga here buck
Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
I'm telling you, this nigga worked out there with us at Mansfield, but this nigga had so much money.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. Yet
come pick the ball up, you know. So
great
then went down there and got that nigga.
Able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Dallas in the future, nigga.
Extra point splits the uprights.
They went down there and got that nigga was mad at my cousin. My cousin had that nigga pay for his car. He didn't do nothing.
He just got it right home.
Hey, that nigga said shit. So the dude was trying to like, man, how the fuck I'm gonna get my car home? You know, he was going out. My cousin like, shit, that's your car.
He said for that.
That nigga got in the car. Wayne got there. Let's get out.
Damn, boy.
Everybody like, man, you wrong, Dave. Man, you should help him. They like, man, shit, that's that nigga
the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Wow.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Me, I see that. I told y'all.
It's a strong run.
That shit get like that, somebody better lay down.
Yeah.
Somebody better lay down.
Yeah, it's sleeping playing, man.
And we've been up damn near 3 days, too.
But he was instantly pushed back.
The part that sucks about 3 days here, we done been up, goddamn, but we gotta think we were. I think we went to. We was out somewhere the night before we even went. Before we even went to the damn cap anyway.
He'll run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
We laughing about it, but my cousin.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
That's what he told us.
Well, they don't connect. It's incomplete.
We played basketball with that dude, too.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over. He didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal on 4th down.
God damn, man. Hey, man, y'all see somebody. We done wrecked this man car, man. Oh, man. That's a real nice comedy shit right there, bro. That's what
nice kick here to polish
script
off
right
that
there,
drive
right?
with at least 3 points up on the
They
board.
wreck your car and then go home.
Then go home, man. Oregon don't fit no pressure.
Doesn't win the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Back on it.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got him. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion, the third down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. He hands it off from the gun. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The balls are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, Vols. to put them on top now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got the first and still going. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good ball.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain degree, they're always going to do their job,
no
matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
Oh my God, nigga dropped the touchdown.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the slant pattern. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Pass rush closing in.
I don't know what my playbook looks like yet.
Right and finds his man. Tackle, but only after they get up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, man, this long, you still don't know what your playbook looks like.
Yeah, I don't know what my playbook look like yet. I have this playbook in a minute, you know.
And the Broncos have first and 10 here.
Nah, it's 28-10 Ocean.
And he'll set up to throw.
Third quarter.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside.
They don't hurt
can
both
they
my
make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He's finally tackled.
So your 99 quarterback got hurt?
Chris, I love the patience.
No, that's on. That's what's
waiting for something
that's
to
what's
happen downfield, but it's
that's
not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He keeps it on the design line. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
He's looking to throw. the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.
Oh, that makes me angry.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They don't pick up blocks. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a
they won't drop
the
nothing,
goal was
man.
obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
19, you catching good.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Nicholson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Grinding away on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2 quarterbacks out.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. And good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
He's running out of time here. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
See if he can make a play on this return. Coverage sheet brings down the returner. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Special teams and put people on there.
They're going to run it here.
The ball is trash.
Breaks free. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Broncos. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
PHC is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Man, you struggling right now. You can't throw routine out by some shit. Routine, brother. I ain't got not one star on my O-line.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
State offense back out on the field. Great stop by the defense. Still a 3-point game. Let's see what the offense can do. This is a crucial possession. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Man, get me out this game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So back to their own 9-yard line, it's second and long. Play-action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short games are not going to help you.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. And he hits it out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
I don't know if they need to throw no offense touchdown, dude.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll use the ground game here. And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can he get there on the ground? Finding space at the 20. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. So one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it. Game over. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
That's going to wrap it up.
This
has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Y'all put together a motherfucking song and go run it big team, man. I already gave him my spiel, Cook. I'm going to leave it alone.